Okay, so this is something that's really close to home for me. I am a 1.5 generation Hmong immigrant. I am the son of two immigrants' parents who don't speak English and are survivors of war. My mom is a shaman. She has, those wooden and metallic ceremonial knives all over our homes. Liajdawbnmaya was someone that could have been my mom. I was born in the refugee camp, and I spent half of my adolescence living in what is considered a third world country, whereas in the US, it is considered a first world. I want to say that living in a first world countries means nothing if our communities are constantly being under attack and killed. I've lived with gun violence in the refugee camp with armed guard militia. It is no different living here. I'm sure some of you already know, but the police was originally intended to be slave catchers. Racism is real, and it is still here. Over many decades, it has developed and transformed. It has developed sophisticated systems to continue to target and harm marginalized communities. It is in the form of our criminalization system. It is in the form of a school police officer. It is in the form of language and cultural incompetency. There's a saying that youth and young people are the future. This is something that I grew up hearing every day. And I'm sure I'm not the only young person that's heard this saying before. To that, I have a question for Melvin Carter, Chief of Police Axel Henry, Attorney General Keith Ellison, and the other officers involved. Are we truly the future if our communities are constantly being killed by the hands of those in positions of power? As a young queer cisgender male, our society scares the shit out of me. And I'm sure I'm not the only one, especially other BIPOC queers and trans and folks with disabilities. It is okay to be scared though, because fear and strength are not mutually exclusive. During the midst of the pandemic, my supervisor, mentor, and queer organizing elder, Linda Lelis Hurt, she's right over there. She said something with me that I want to show you all here and now. Fear, no one is fearless. No one. But even though I'm not fearless, I am courageous. I can use my courage to plant myself firmly in discomfort because change cannot happen and change is not supposed to be comfortable. My courage tells me to examine the fear, understand the fear, and find multiple ways to organize to free myself and us from the fear so that we can continue to break the cycle of harm and violence. Over the past 5 years of community organizing, I've come to learn that there is multiple truths. I can be afraid and have strength to organize at the same time. So, to everyone here, and especially the youth and young people, I want to invite you all to be afraid and courageous to organize.
Thank you, Alan.
Because this is not the only time when our communities will be killed. And as sad as it sounds, this is not the last time. So, with that, I want to say one last thing. This system cannot change. We need to keep fighting, not until we fundamentally change institutions that allow such violence and hold those accountable to their actions. So, thank you so much.